Good morning from Buena Vista, Virginia. I'm just walking back from a little breakfast place with a hiker named Ellie. And you want to say hi? Hi. There's Ellie. We camped next to each other for the past previous two nights, and then we both went into the same Airbnb. So it's been fun hanging out. I'm gonna drink my coffee and head back to trail this morning. Back on trail, climbing up. Really high up right off the bat. I've done 900 feet of elevation gain in the first 1.2 miles, and I'm probably not close to the top yet, but it was a nice little stay in Buena Vista. I got shuttled into town probably at like 4 o'clock yesterday, and then did all the typical town things. Went to eat at an Italian restaurant, got a milkshake next door. Did laundry, showered, resupplied at the Food Lion, which I'm a big fan of Food Lions now. I don't have those in the Northeast, but got a lot of good food. Got a sub that I could eat for lunch today. And so I'm feeling fueled. I feel like I carbo loaded from my baked ziti last night. And then this morning went out for a quick breakfast, got my coffee, got a good night's sleep. So hopefully all those put together equals a good day today in the mountains. The only thing I really know that's happening today, or possibly, is the Priest, which is a mountain or a shelter on a mountain, and people confess their sins in the Logbook, which can be pretty funny to read through. And I forget who said this, it was a while ago. Someone said my name was mentioned in this Logbook, so that's my motivation today. Hike to the Priest. I don't know if I'm gonna camp there or not, but I just want to find my name and see what someone confessed about me. Hopefully I can find it. Also, the place I stayed last night was called the White Tree Inn. It's not listed in Far Out. I booked it through Airbnb. It was nice. There were 2 bedrooms that they opened to hikers, so there was me and Ellie in one room, and then Tim and Shears in the other room. So the 4 of us got to hang out. We all went out to dinner together and resupplied together and took the shuttle back to trail together this morning. So it was a nice time. And so if anyone's looking for a place to stay in Buena Vista, Virginia, that's an option. It's either that, I think, or the motel. So I recommend. It's got some kinks to work out because you have to book it through Airbnb, but it worked out really well for us. Climbing up this mountain, I think this is the most I've sweat through the sun shirt. You can see my whole stomach is wet and my back feels drenched. So when I get to the top, I think I'm just gonna sit down and try to dry it out real quick while I have a quick snack. I'm taking a long blue blaze down a trail to a water source. I haven't passed by any water today, and it's just after 12 o'clock, so I figured I'd walk down to this water source. Sorry, it's kind of windy. Filter some water, and I can eat my lunch down there. And I don't think there's going to be another good water source for another 4 miles, so might as well get it now. Now that I got all the way down to this water source, I realized that I had more water than I thought I did, so probably wasn't that necessary. I have this like green juice, pineapple, kale, ginger drink that I'm gonna have. I decided I'm not quite ready for my sub, so I'm gonna hike a little more and then maybe take another break in an hour or so. It's just a very chill day. I've already climbed 2,600 feet, which is a lot for 6.5 miles, but now that I'm up on this ridge, it's a little better. Also, about 10 minutes ago, I just ran into someone on the trail. His name is Andy, and he's been watching my YouTube channel since 2020, which seems like a very long time. So if you're watching this video, hello Andy, it's nice to meet you, and enjoy your day hike. And now that I got the chance to watch Survivor last night at the Airbnb, I'm getting caught up on the Survivor podcast, which is always fun. Alright, I found my lunch rock today. It's 1:23 p.m. I've hiked 9 miles. I was wondering when I was going to run into a snake. This one's not that scary, but it spooked me. My trekking pole almost got him. It's so funny, the specific things that I remember from my last through hike. Like that big rock behind me. The second I just saw it, I was like, I climbed that rock. And I didn't remember anything else from this section today. But as soon as I saw that, that memory came back super quick. I just stopped for a break for some more food in my pack. I made like a little trail mix. It's just like peanuts and M&Ms. And then I also have like a bag of Oreos. I'm just kind of eating a couple things from each bag. I finished all my protein bars for the day, so I'm just holding myself over until I make dinner tonight. It's 5 o'clock now, and I'm still 5 miles away from the priest shelter. I feel like the clouds are coming in. It's getting dark and gloomy. Word is on the trail that we're expecting 2 inches of rain tomorrow. And I think the rain is supposed to start at 8 o'clock tonight. So hopefully I can get to camp and get my tent set up and snuggled in my sleeping bag before that happens. I am nervous that my gear is gonna get wet. I'm like a little far from Waynesboro. That's gonna be my next town. So yeah, I'm nervous for tomorrow, hiking in wet gear, but I guess I'll worry about that tomorrow. Right now I'll just focus on getting to camp, hopefully before the rain starts, but like you can feel the breeze and the clouds rolling in. It's getting dark and a little spooky right now. Here we are, 1 more mile into the shelter. And fun fact, the privy's closed. Oh well. Alright, I made it to the pre-shelter, and here's the logbook, and I found the entry that someone wrote about me from April 15th. Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. I regret trolling Taylor, the New Hampshire hiker, and being mean to her YouTube posts. She's a capable woman and should be proud of her journey. Now, if she does decide to yellow blaze, I hope it's only for emergencies or to get a signal to call Chet. Amen. Alright, I just made a cup of ramen for dinner and a few little snacks. Put my food in the tree. There it is. And now it seems like a lot of fog is coming in, and it could possibly start downpouring at any second, which is great timing because I am all done with dinner and got my sleeping pad inflated in the shelter, and there's 2 other hikers here, the same 2 hikers from the hostel last night, so all good. I'm sleeping in the shelter and not my tent just because I don't want to risk getting all my stuff soaked because it's gonna be a lot of rain tonight. I spent all day wondering what that journal entry was going to be about me, and that, I feel like, was best case scenario. I was... Just let me vlog! It was actually kind of genuinely nice. Like, he confessed that he was a troll and he felt bad, and I respect that. So if any other trolls on my channel want to confess their sins, feel free. But today was a good 20-mile day. Now I'm ready to get warm, crawl in the sleeping bag, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Do it. Do the tongue. Why won't you stick it? There we go. Thank you. That's pretty cool.